Hello and welcome to my YouTube Dev's Journey, and today I'll be ranking the countries that I have visited. So far, I've only visited 6 countries, and today I'll be ranking them based on what I liked about the country and also what I didn't like about the country. All right, I just want to tell you guys this. Um, with these 6 countries that I have visited, I have not had any bad experiences. All my experiences have been phenomenal, and also I have no hate toward the country at all. And I would also go back to all these countries that I have visited, no matter where they rank on the list. All right, well, starting off with number 6 on the list, gotta give it to Canada, number 6. All right, the reason why I rank Canada at the bottom of my list is just because it's very similar to the United States. And also I was also very young when I went too. I was like 5. I went there twice. I was 5 and 6 years old. I went to Niagara Falls. Niagara Falls is a beautiful experience. I really think everybody should experience it. But yeah, I would definitely rank it at 6 because it really feels very similar to the United States. Like when I went, I really didn't feel like I left the country, even though I was 6. It just felt like the same as America, just a little bit different. But I would definitely go back to Canada to get a new perspective of it, and also, to be an adult while I go. But ranking the food, I can't even remember the food. So yeah, so Canada's number 6. All right, number 5. I would say Mexico. All right, and I'm gonna get a lot of backlash for it, but I just want to start off by saying this. I think Mexico is one of the best countries in Latin America, and definitely top 10, maybe the top 15 in the world. The culture of Mexico is very iconic. The food is great. The cities are beautiful. The churches are amazing as well, and the architecture, the attractions, everything about Mexico is good. But when I went to Mexico, I barely even experienced any of this stuff. So when I went to Mexico, as you guys know, if you watch my interviews, watch my videos about Mexico that I made while I was in there, I only been to Cozumel and Costa Maya. And as you guys know, I went on a cruise, and I spent like 14 hours there. And for that, I barely even really saw how great Mexico was, so that's why I would rank Mexico at number 5. But I will say this, when I go back to Mexico, it could easily go from number 5 to top 3 in my list, easily, because Mexico's just that great of a country. But when I went on a cruise. I barely spent time there, and for that, I rank it at number 5. But the food was pretty good though. The food was pretty good, but when I go back, I really want to have authentic Mexican food in the street, because everybody tells me that the street food in Mexico is amazing. But yeah, so I gotta rate Mexico at number 5. All right, number 4. It's kind of controversial, but I don't think really. I would have to say France. All right, France was not all that. When I went, I did not like France for real. I did not like France. When I went to southern France, so I didn't go to Paris. So I went to Cannes and Monaco. I will say Monaco is very nice. But I'll actually, even though Monaco is his own country, I'm putting it with France in this video. All right. Monaco's a really great city, very rich, everything like that. But I don't know, Spain is just one of those countries I just wasn't really feeling. Like it was cool, but like it just, I don't know. But I will say this: the food in France was pretty good though. I ate it. I remember I ate a snail. I went like 10 years ago already, which is kind of crazy. But I remember eating the snail because that's what you gotta do if you go to France, and it was actually pretty good. So the food was pretty good. I will say that. I went to museums. I went to like a castle. I think it's been a while. Like I said, it's been 10 years, so my memory's kind of foggy on what I really did in France. But nonetheless, France is I just didn't really like it. I guess it's a pretty cool country. Would I go back? I would. I would probably go back to Paris, but I heard, other people say the same thing about France. They said that they didn't really like it. My brother went to France, and he had told me, he was like, "Yeah, France is like overrated." And then one of my friends told me he heard that France is overrated as well. And I really think it's true. I really think France is overrated. As a kid, I always wanted to go to Paris. That was my dream. Like I always wanted to go to Paris. I always wanted to go to Eiffel Tower, and stuff like that. But I think in the future I will go back to France. But I would have to say, in my opinion, France was just not it. I think it was overrated. All right. Now we are in the top 3 right now. All right. And top 3 was hard. It's very, very hard because I love these countries a lot. And easily I will go back to top 3 countries without hesitation, without second thought, or anything like that. All right. Number 3, Italy. Italy is an amazing country. Literally amazing. Everything that I did in Italy was phenomenal. Going to the Leaning Tower of Pisa, going to the Statue of David, going to the Roman Colosseum, going to the Vatican City, going to the Sistine Chapel. Amazing. Literally amazing. And I even rappelled off of a castle wall. So yeah, everything in Italy was amazing. The pizza was great. I don't think I had pasta because at that time in my life, I was also 10 years ago when I went. I didn't really like pasta, but now like I love pasta. So like I want to go back to Italy, and I gotta try the pasta. But nonetheless, Italy is a phenomenal country. The vibe is great, and everything like that. Yeah, I will go back without hesitation. All right. Number 2 is one of my all-time favorite countries, and I need to go back. I really, really need to go back because I loved every second of it. And I got to go back. And it's been a year since I've been back, but as you guys know, I made a lot of videos about this country, Dominican Republic. All right. I spent a lot of time in the Dominican Republic. As you guys know, I spent 10 days there, and it was phenomenal. The food was great. The weather was great. The beaches were amazing. Went to the beach like every day. And yeah, the vibe of Dominican Republic, man, is so chill. Like, if you guys have a chance to go, like, y'all gotta go to Dominican Republic. Y'all gotta definitely watch my Dominican pesos breakdown on that, and what I learned about Dominican Republic, the video I made about your guide to the Dominican Republic too, because I learned a lot of stuff that I couldn't find on YouTube. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Like I watched so many videos about the Dominican Republic, I ain't find none of that stuff. So if you guys are thinking about going to Dominican Republic, I say definitely go. The whole island is beautiful, and I definitely want to go back. I want to go to different parts of the island because it's just nice. The people are really cool. The food, like I said, is amazing. And yeah. All right, y'all. We are at number 1. If you guys know me, all right, a lot of people ask me, Devin, what's your favorite country? What's your favorite country? And I'll tell them. And it's the same country, Spain. Y'all gotta go to Spain. Spain is amazing. It is my favorite country that I have been to without a doubt. No hesitation, no second guesses. As my favorite country, I'm saying Spain. All right, Spain is that. Spain is a country that you just have to go to. I went to Madrid, I went to Zaragoza, I went to Barcelona, and I went to Manresa. Every city was amazing. Every single city was amazing. One of their famous dishes in Spain is called paella, and paella is so good. Like, I can't even really describe it. Like, you guys have to Google like what paella is. But I remember when I went to Spain, also 10 years ago, we had actually made paella, I think in Barcelona, in like a restaurant, and it would taste really good. And also in Barcelona, in Manresa, I'm sorry, I had a homestay, so we went from Barcelona, we took a bus to Manresa, and I stayed with a homestay. Then we had paella there too. Then we also went to a restaurant, showed me Manresa. We went on top of the mountain, saw the view of like his city and stuff. It is incredible. I learned so much history about Spain and about Catalan and stuff like that. And like, if you guys don't know what Catalan is, it's like it's like Spanish, and then it's Catalan. Catalan is his own language, and it's like his own people also. They live like kind of close to Barcelona, so they live like on the eastern part of the country. And I learned like everything. Like I remember like the homestay I was staying with, they were telling me that they were fighting for their independence and stuff like that, and it was like amazing. So yeah, and also, if you guys, I didn't mention this, but also Barcelona is my favorite city. Like, I remember seeing La Sagrada de Familia. I think I said that right. I always cannot remember the name, but it's a church that they're building in Barcelona. They've been building it since like the 1800s, and it's amazing. Like, unfortunately, I did not go inside, but I saw like the outside of it, and it looks so detailed. Like, it is amazing. Like, it really, really is amazing. But Madrid, I'm not gonna lie, I was not a fan of Madrid because Madrid was our first stop that we landed in. It was and flying from DC to Madrid, I was tired. Like, I don't sleep on planes, so I think it's like an 8-9 hour plane ride from DC to Madrid. So I didn't sleep well at all, and I was jet lagged too, and it was all bad. So I was like, Madrid was just a blur to me. I just literally was almost basically sleeping because we arrived in the morning. We hopped on a bus and we were start sightseeing like the whole day. We didn't arrive to the hotel around till 9 o'clock or something like that, and I was out. But it was a great time, man. Like, Spain is my favorite country. Do I recommend you guys going to Spain? Yes. But I will say this. When I went to Spain, I didn't know Spanish at all. Like, literally at all. At the time I went, I was, like I said, it was 10 years ago, so I was very young. I didn't have an interest in learning Spanish at all. But when I go back, I can actually use my Spanish and actually like talk to people. But I will say this about Spain, though. A lot of people speak English there. The same with all the countries I had mentioned. Like, a lot of people speak English, so like, you don't have to learn like Italian, you don't have to learn French, you don't have to learn Spanish for real, honestly. But yeah, a lot of people speak English, so that's a plus. But another thing that I really loved about Spain, Italy, and France, and Europe in general, was Fanta Lemon. Fanta Lemon is amazing. If you guys don't know what that is, it's literally Fanta, but it's like lemon flavored. It's really, really good. My friend, he had just went to Spain in 2022, and he was telling me, he was like, Dad, you never lied about the Phantom Lemon, man. He's like, it's so good. I was like, bro, I was telling you, dude, like, it's really good. But yeah, I think that wraps up today's video. Thank you guys for so much for watching. And if you guys enjoyed the video, enjoyed my experiences in these different countries, please like, comment, subscribe, and share the video. You know, if you guys know somebody who is thinking about traveling to another country that I mentioned in this list. And yeah, so I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.